ball is number 4, Olathe East, undefeated at 5-0, taking on number 5, Shawnee Mission Northwest. Their record is 5-1. March 1st, 2008 was the last time these two teams met. It was a triple overtime thriller at Sub-State, and it was a Sub-State final in Lawrence. Olathe East won that ball game. They went to the state tournament. Shawnee Mission Northwest saw their season end, and you know the Cougars haven't forgot about that game. And the guy that's really stepped up for this team, Doug, is Steve Carver, a 6'7" junior. You saw him play the other night. Here's another Division I prospect, averages 15 points and 7 rebounds. What about Steve Carver's game?
Well, he's got an excellent game. Obviously, with his height, he does a good job of going inside, 6'7", 6'8", listed at really at 6'8", but he's got an excellent stroke, and he's got three-point range, hit a couple threes the other night against Shawnee Mission East, so he does a good job of dragging any kind of big man matchup away from the basket and creates a lot of other opportunities for the rest of his teammates by doing that.
Arell's really been known as more of a three-point shooter, but he's becoming a
blend of pace and offense, and Shawnee Mission Northwest does a very good job of running sets. Was needed to be coming from the ball, and help side defense needed to be there.
Carver from the baseline gets the shooter's roll. Steve Carver. Starling got rejected by A.J. Spencer, and the Cougars on the run. Inside Carver. Here's Munweiler with the deep one, short on the 3. Spencer, another rebound, finding Carver to the bucket, and he lays it up and in. 3.9 GPA. And like I said, his sister's the star in the family. Talking to Coach Meskey this week, he said we can play up-tempo, we can play half-court, and Steve Carver can shoot threes at 6'7".
Yes, he can, with very good rotation, a nice stroke, good range for the big fella, able to go inside and then take his man outside off a good screen. For an easy layup, but in transition, Northwest doing an excellent job. The big fella, Carver, getting 2 of his first half, 9 points, and then from the outside as well.
Mission Northwest on the floor. Spencer, Freeling, Arell, Carver, and Shimoleski. Here's Carver, a little high-low action, and Steve Carver with 11 in the ball game. So there's your top scorers in the ball game.
As expected, the 4 big guns, 2 for each team.
Carver off window.
He's shown a lot of flexibility and versatility in this ball game. Able to put the ball on the floor, shoot from the outside, in transition, score on the inside. And Northwest was very successful in transition early on. And again, over the top, a good lob.
On Bruce Reed.
Carver doing a good job sealing off right there until the ball goes over the top. Then he releases from the defender who is fronting him. Doing a good job defensively also against Bruce Reed. A lot of focus going into Bruce Reed right now.
Reed. First half, they're down by 11. Under 5.5 to play in your third quarter. Reed crashing into the defender. And they'll call a player control foul. Spencer, the good ball fake. Back to Carver, who's had the hot hand. It continues.
Again, fundamental play. He got the ball high, received it high, kept it high, and shot it to go.
Well, Steve Carver getting Division I looks. Coach Meskey says he's really improved his game, and look at that.
He's got a lot of versatility in his game. Inside, outside, able to put the ball on the floor, runs well.
Second 3 of the night, 20 game-high points for junior Division I prospect Steve Carver. 329, their big guy, pivotal in the third quarter, Steve Carver.
Excellent job coming out of the locker room. Again, showing a lot of versatility from that big fella. Able to get a break there at the end of the third quarter. Try to have another productive quarter here in the fourth. Participate and get out in the lane. As you can see, very content with running time off the clock.
Carver, the drive, draws the foul. That's his second.
Carver doing a good job of taking what the defense gave him. They gave him the middle of the lane, and he's got the ability to put the ball on the floor successfully.
I've seen pictures of him from last year to this year. Boy, he has grown up a lot. He's filled out, he's grown, and he is becoming a top player in this city. He now has 22 game-high points. The road team, Olathe East, undefeated, coming into play tonight. Banks shot coming up short, hoop.
Talked about the deceptiveness on the inside.
Taking out some of his starters. Steve Carver Big night for him. Fans give a nice round of applause. 24 in the ball game, 15 in the second half. Court side, and Doug, Northwest took control of this ball game early, but in the second half, it was their 6'7" junior center, Steve Carver. He was the man.
Oh, he was the man. He was definitely amazing. He was a matchup problem, and inside, outside, whatever the case may be, Steve Carver was doing it. Doing a good job here. Fundamental play, holding off the defense. No help side defense coming. He takes advantage of it again. A nice, easy, open look. But how about Carver again from the outside? If they're going to give it to him, he's going to take it. Had 2 or 3 three-point shots tonight. Able to put the ball on the floor, do various things. A definite matchup problem tonight.